In the wake of the ceasefire announcement between Israel and Hamas in the Qatari capital of Doha, the nearly 470 days of conflict in Gaza seems to be drawing to an end. Adham Alkrons is from the southern Gaza Strip city of Khan Yunis and has experienced a great deal of losses. He now lives in a tent in front of his battered home. After losing everything, he shares his story with CGTN.
I had a home and a family. The conflict came and left me with no home or anything else. My son was injured and miraculously survived. My whole life was destroyed and I have no work or anything else left. We thank God and thankful that there is a truce coming so we can rebuild and start our lives anew.
According to the Palestinian Health Ministry in Gaza, more than 46,000 Palestinians have been killed and more than 110,000 have been wounded. As a result, the population in Gaza has fallen by 6% since the start of the conflict.
There are still a lot of bodies under the rubble because we were unable to retrieve them due to the direct targeting during the work of the civil defense mechanisms in the areas affected by the Israeli strikes.
The UNICEF says 95% of Gaza's schools have been completely or partially damaged. This has deprived at least 800,000 students of access to education at either schools or universities. The UN agency suggests that more than 11,000 students and hundreds of teachers have been killed.
In UNICEF, we are really fearful of a lost generation if these children are not able to go back to proper formal education and routine. What is really important to keep in mind is that this humanitarian crisis in Gaza is unprecedented. The needs of people are unprecedented. The whole population in Gaza is in need.
Meanwhile, United Nations records for last December suggest that more than 170,000 buildings have been damaged or destroyed, which constitutes nearly 69% of the total buildings in the Gaza Strip, while infrastructure has been badly affected.
United Nations estimates suggest that the reconstruction of Gaza could take many years and will cost billions of dollars. Yet the most important step now is ensuring that the war comes to a full stop and efforts continue to save what still remains. Rami Al-Mighari, CGTN, in Gaza's Khan Yunis.